Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Sammy here. Welcome back to another video and talk about Barca. What a game this was. This is what a crazy Champions League night means. 5-4 win for Barcelona against Benfica. Great performance from Barcelona, but still, the first half performance from Barcelona was horrendous. This is one of the worst performances from Barcelona by far this season. The way that every single player played the first half was just... It wasn't even like Barcelona's performance in the first half. Pavlidis scored a hat-trick against us within 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes, he scored a hat-trick. Even though he scored a hat-trick, Barcelona struggled to defend against the Benfica's left side. The left wing-back, Carreras, was big trouble for us. He gave the first assist for Pavlidis. He was just constantly giving great crosses in. And talking about the cross, I need to say something. But again, the left winger, the Norwegian winger, I think his name is Andreas something, he also performed so well. He even got a own goal for Barcelona. He also performed so well, even Koundé was struggling to defend against him. The halftime ended and Barcelona was 3-1. The 3 goals came from our defensive mistakes. The first goal came from Kubarsi's man-marking mistake. This has been a problem all season long. If you just look up as an individual defender, Koundé has been great, Araujo, Inigo, Kubarsi, Balde, everyone has been great individually. But because of the high line we are playing now, whenever a man gets behind our defensive line, it's just over. It just mostly converts into a goal. And this has been a problem for us all season long. And we haven't found a solution for this. Whenever a forward player gets behind our man and is not offside, which we can see very often, it's almost a goal 80% of the time. And Szczesny's performance yesterday was disgraceful. The first goal came from Kubarsi's mistake. The second goal and third goal came from Szczesny's mistake. I don't know where the communication was. Balde took a good touch. But when I'm just seeing Szczesny's coming and taking out Balde. And it was a free net to score a goal. Where was the communication? That was fully on Szczesny. I can't complain on Balde. He was in control. Szczesny came out for so long and just dashed Balde and gave the ball to Benfica and they scored. The same goes for the third goal. Even though that wasn't so much of a contact for the penalty, it was a dumb decision to just go forward and take a ball like that. That was a dumb decision from Szczesny. I really thought for the second half, Iñaki Peña is going to be brought on. I really thought that was going to happen. But even though first half it was a disastrous one for Szczesny, he really pulled off a save in the last minutes of the game when Di Maria had a 1v1 situation and he saved that. If Di Maria has finished that, the game would have been over. 5-4. The game would have been over. He really pulled a great save. That does not cancel that he really gave a poor performance in the first half. The 4 goals Benfica has scored was all because of our mistakes, not because of a great performance from Benfica. But that doesn't mean Benfica didn't deserve the goal. They really pushed for that and they got the goal. And the second half, I just don't know what Hansi Flick said, but they just turned up. They just turned up and played like they are playing against Real Madrid. That's the only thing I can say. They really turned up. One of the weird goals, man. The Benfica goalkeeper goes for a shot and it hits Raphinha's head and goes to the goal. And I really thought this is going to be the turning point. Because in halftime when we were 3-1, I really thought if Barcelona is in the top contenders of Champions League and La Liga and winning a treble and everything that fans are speaking about, they should win this game. They need to prove why they are in that level. And in order to show that, at least in minimum, we need to draw this match. And I was expecting a win. You may say, oh, you're just talking shit for now as we won. No, I really had a feeling Barcelona could pull this off. Because even though we were bad, Benfica was not that great. So I had a belief in myself that Barcelona could pull this off. And the second half performance from Pedri, Raphinha, everyone, bro, that was so good. Pedri's performance, this shows how important Pedri is for Barcelona. The assist he gave to Eric Garcia, I think he will be leaving us for Girona. But whenever he is on the pitch, he gives an impact. He has been one of the consistent players we had in Barcelona, but many of the Barcelona fans doesn't rate him. I just don't know why. I have said this before itself. Even though he's playing as a number 6 right now for Barcelona, but when he is playing as a defender, he's a good ball-playing defender. Maybe for a defensive side in the defense, putting him above Araujo or Inigo Christensen is not so easy. That's why Barcelona is selling him. He is so consistent in providing that little bit of cameo whenever we need. This may be also his last goal for Barcelona before leaving to Girona. That was a good header from Eric Garcia. And Pedri, that was a great assist. And not only that assist, some of the passes he was making, which I think Koundé had a chance, Raphinha had a chance, Lewandowski had a chance, but they didn't finish it. And Pedri was given a performance that really changed the attacking side of Barcelona. And the same goes for Raphinha. Raphinha's non-intentional goal changed this game, but the last minute winner was something else. People are saying that, oh, it should be a penalty for Benfica. If you're saying that it's a penalty for Benfica, that came from Frenkie de Jong made a foul. I just don't know why it is a ball. Frenkie de Jong goes in, which the free kick shouldn't be awarded at all. Frenkie de Jong slides in. He clearly goes on and clears the ball and just follows through and takes the ban. The foul was given for a follow-through tackle on the player. What is he supposed to do? And that wasn't even a penalty, mate. You can say that it's a penalty. Benfica fans may say that's a penalty. Barcelona robbed them. But if you just look up closely, even though the ball was in front of him, he just goes behind and gets a contact from Fermin Lopez. And VAR also checked for the penalty and they didn't give it. He goes and gets a contact from Fermin Lopez by pushing himself behind. And that's why it wasn't awarded as a penalty. And the last minute, I just don't know if it was a clearance or if it was an intentional pass from Ferran Torres. That clearance was perfect. And the run from Raphinha was perfect. And in from Raphinha, when I saw the counter-attack and Raphinha went inside the D box and cuts the left side, I thought it was over. It's a goal. And he scored and won this game. Raphinha is putting up numbers for a Ballon d'Or. People are just talking about Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah gives you numbers, but he is not giving performances like Raphinha. Just by that, I'm not saying Mohamed Salah is in the second place and Raphinha is the first one. I just don't want that conversation. But what I think is, Raphinha is producing more for Barcelona than what Mohamed Salah has done for Liverpool this season. And I'm seeing Mohamed Salah is being praised for Ballon d'Or like crazy. Besides La Liga or Barcelona fans, Raphinha is not being said as much as Mohamed Salah for the Ballon d'Or shouts. And for me, the substitutions which came in really changed the game. Fermin Lopez, Frenkie de Jong, Eric Garcia and Ferran Torres. And personally for me, the man who changed this game was Frenkie de Jong. He brought in the stability between the defense and the midfield. He really played so good today. This is what I am expecting for Barcelona. This is what I'm expecting from Frenkie de Jong whenever he's on the pitch. And he has perfectly delivered what he needs to do. And I'm just seeing Barcelona fans complaining, criticizing and hating on Frenkie de Jong whenever he makes a mistake. And I haven't seen a single person appreciate or give props to him for his performance against Benfica. No one is even talking about that. I have seen barely anyone talking about that. Frenkie de Jong needs his appreciation. When we are just so fast in criticizing him. And when he gives a performance like this, we need to appreciate him as well. And the two goals, man, the penalty for Lamine Yamal was also so soft. And the same goes for the penalty Benfica received. That was also so soft. We got the win. And we are going to be facing Atlanta next game and the last game of the group stage. I think we are good for the top 6 spot. We are good for the top 8 spot. Barcelona needs to find a solution for this leaky defense. Our offense and our midfield is looking good. The defense needs to find something. I just hope that Barcelona finds a solution for this as soon as possible. Get back into the winning ways in La Liga too. And that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like this video, share this video, comment your thoughts down below. And if you want me to speak on something, comment down below. And until next video, peace. Visca Barça.